What up, what up? Welcome back. My name is Dante Vargas Hall, and you're watching All Things Sports, the show where I talk about anything and everything that has to do with the world of sports today. So without further ado, let's get into it. For the first story of the day, guys, I want to talk about Landon Donovan making his last international appearance last Friday against Ecuador in a match that ended in a 1-1 draw. The captain of the pitch left in the 41st minute to a raucous ovation as he gave his last curtain call as a member of the American soccer team. They may or may not have gifted the 32-year-old the Budweiser Man of the Match trophy, but even if that is the case, which it was, he's still very well deserving of every other accolade that he's received in his past. And for those of you wondering, but Dante, what other accolades has he won before? Let me tell you. Donovan leads the MLS in all-time goals and all-time assists. He also leads All-American men in international goals and assists. No American has scored more World Cup goals, 5, count them, 5, than he has, and he's won the MLS Cup 5, count them, 5 times. Twice with the San Jose Earthquakes and thrice with the LA Galaxy. Basically what I'm trying to say is that in the brief 250-year history of this country, Landon Donovan is the greatest American to ever kick a ball. For the next story, guys, we take it from the pitch to the field as the Jacksonville Jaguars won. Oh, too funny. I got you, didn't I? Yeah, I got you. Anyways, now that we got that out of the way, the big story of the week is the Dallas Cowboys marching into Century League Field and just dominating the Seattle Seahawks. The score was 30-23, but the actual game was nowhere near that close, as the Cowboys carved up the vaunted Seahawks defense for 406 yards, which was nearly twice as many total yards as the Seattle Seahawks earned. In fact, Seattle only scored as a result of 2 special team gaffes from the Cowboys. One was a blocked punt that was taken back to the house, and the other was a muffed punt, that set the Hawks up at the 14-yard line where they scored in 2 plays. Now I live in Dallas and they are absolutely hysterical right now. A city that has witnessed 1 playoff victory since 1996 has all of a sudden been stricken with a severe case of the Super Bowl fever. I think the upcoming game versus the Giants will tell the fans a lot about who them Boyz really are, because the Cowboys have a history of tipping over after their bandwagon is overstuffed with fans such as celebrities that have never publicly supported them. Jamie Foxx. But we'll see how it turns out. But moving on, guys, the story that we have hitting 9th today is the baseball playoffs. You get it? Because it's like batting order and no, okay. Okay, in all seriousness, wow, what a playoffs it's been. First off, of course, Clayton Kershaw gets tattooed twice by the St. Louis Cardinals in less than a week after I make a case for him being Mr. MVP. You can only come to one conclusion. That's Clayton Kershaw, NL 2014 MVP. Okay, I admit it, I botched that. But in my defense, the MVP is supposed to solely be based on the regular season. But I think it will be pretty hard for voters to act like that never happened. Making matters worse, it seems that the Giants will be representing the NL in the World Series. Again. I actually saw an interesting statistic the other day that stated that the Giants and the Cardinals have alternated NL championships for the past 4 years. And according to the formula, it's the Giants' turn to win again this year, which is reinforced by them edging out the Yadier-less Cardinals in a 5-4 win today to take the series lead 2-1. Regardless of all of that terrible news, what we should all be focusing our attention on is the Kansas City Royals. Wow. They were trailing the A's 7-3 with 5 outs left in their season, and they somehow just manufactured miraculous runs. After their 12-inning thriller, they went on to sweep the best team in all of Major League Baseball, according to record, of course, and now lead the Baltimore Orioles 2-0, with the next 3 games coming at home, in front of a fan base that recently broke the Guinness World Record for the loudest outdoor stadium. So that should make for some pretty intense games. I can't wait to see the rest of the series. But that about wraps it up for the day, guys. Thanks for tuning in. I really appreciate it. Go ahead and leave a like, comment, or subscribe if you feel it necessary, and I'm out.